Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Your one stop for learning all the mathematics short tricks and CBSE mathematics which will help you in excelling in whatever exams you are appearing in and develop positive attitude towards mathematics. Learn smartly with Dr. Suresh Aggarwal. So here I have a topic, a very important topic of frequency tables and histograms and pie charts. How to interpret them, how to draw them. I'll discuss everything in the video. So watch the entire video. You're going to learn something really very useful for your school exams and obviously for all the quantitative aptitude exams. The pie charts, the data interpretation, the histograms, and obviously these frequency tables are not going to leave you. Okay, so you've got to watch the entire video. So the best thing I can tell you are the best offers which are currently going on our channel, and these are called CBSE practice worksheets. Class 6 to class 10 students, if you are in one of these classes, then we have the entire set of practice questions which covers the entire syllabus. Each concept is taken up and we have 55 to 60 questions of each concept. You will not find a huge collection, such a huge collection of questions, that to nominal costing, unlimited validity stuff, in the form of ebooks. So if you want to get these complete worksheet sets for practice of all the mathematics concepts, you need to send me a message on WhatsApp, and that's how you can get some discount also on WhatsApp. Number is 9896369963. Jot down 9896369963. You can actually find this in the description here, in the description box below. Okay, so send me a message now and I guarantee you that you will be developing very good understanding of all the concepts included in your syllabus. So let's see some of the questions which I am going to take up in this particular video. You can see a watermark here. The questions which I am taking are a part of those worksheet sets. So I have taken the screenshots and put it up here, and this is what is called the video support. You can see the video and then attempt all those questions in the practice worksheets. So here we have the sales record of shoes in a particular store, and we have to construct a pie chart. Now the important thing is to construct a pie chart. How do you construct a pie chart? So I'll be constructing it in front of your eyes here. Watch. Given data and convert it to a pie chart. How do we do that? The first thing is that number of pair of shoes sold is 120, 130, 40, 90 and 20. So if I add all of them, the total number of shoes which the store sold is 250, 290, 380, 400. So 400 pairs of shoes are sold. My aim is to find the angle which I have to construct in the pie chart to convert the circle into different sectors. Okay, so for each sector angle, this angle is the sector angle. Okay, how do I find the sector angle? See, 120 is out of how many? 400, right? So this is the fraction of brand P shoes sold. Okay, the fraction. So the first thing is to get the fraction, 120 upon 400, and likewise all other fractions like 130 upon 400, this will be the second one, and the third one will be then 40 upon 400, likewise fourth one will be 90 upon 400, and finally the fifth one will be 20 upon 400. All these are fractions of a particular brand of shoes sold. Now to convert them into sector angles, we just need to multiply this by 360. Okay, everything will be multiplied by 360 and suddenly you will start getting all the sector angles. So I'll simplify all these things and show you that this gets converted to angles. So I can see a 0, 0, 0, 0 getting cancelled. 4 cancels 36 9 times, and 12 times 9 is 108. So the first angle is 108 degree. Likewise the second angle, 1020, 1020, 4 cancels 36 9 times, 13 into 9 is 117 degree. See, I am getting all the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 cancels 9 times, 9 fours are 36 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 cancels this 9 times, 9 times 81 degree, and finally 4 zeros gets cancelled, this cancels 9 times, and 9 twos are 18, and I have all the 5 angles, the sector angles. Now this is the first thing, how to find the sector angles. Okay. Now how to test whether all these angles which we found out are correct or not? For that, just add all the angles. If you get a total of 360 degree, you have done it correctly. If you don't get 360 degree, there is something wrong. Okay. So for me, 108, 225, 325, and then 335 and 7, 335 and 7, 342 and 18 is exactly 360. So my angles are correct. Okay. Now draw a circle of appropriate radius. I am drawing it using the free hand, so I might be little vague in drawing the figure. So you have to draw it using a circle. Now take any radius, draw any radius, and start drawing the first angle, 108 degree. So 108 degree will be something like this, right? 108 degree. This is 108. This represents brand P, and therefore this sector will represent brand P, sale of brand P shoes, out of the total circle. This sector represents P. Likewise, second angle is 117. So 117 is somewhere here. This is 117. So this represents Q, the second brand. Likewise, 36 degree. 36 degree is something like this. 36 degree. So this is PQR, the third brand. 81 degree is somewhat like this, right? Or I think this is little away from here. So I am going to rectify this, right? Somewhat like this. So this is 81 degree and this is PQRS, 81 degree, and then 18 degree, the last one will be left by itself, 18 degree, and this is T, PQRS T. Now this is the schematic figure, and if you have found out all the angles correctly and drawn all the angles correctly one after the other, the pie chart is going to be an accurate pie chart, and the last angle you don't even need to make. That angle which is left will automatically be the last angle. So if you get the last angle as 18 degree by itself, that means all the other angles which you have drawn are correct. Okay, this is pie chart. Let's see a question where we are interpreting a pie chart. So here, this is obviously a pie chart which shows the result of a survey, to find out the modes of travel used by the children to go to school. So walking, taxi, bus, cycle and car. So we need to study this and answer some of the questions here. So look at the first question. He says least common mode. So least common mode will be the one which has the smallest sector. That means the sector angle has to be the smallest. And which is the smallest sector angle? 90, 60, 120, 30, 60. I think 30 is the smallest, and therefore for the first one, taxi, this is the least common mode of transport because it has the smallest sector angle. The second one, what fraction of children travel by bus? So you can see bus is 120 degree, right? So if you want to calculate the fraction of children traveling by bus, 120 degree angle is out of how much? It is out of a total of 360 degree angle, right? So just divided by 360 degree, 120 by 360 is 1/3, and therefore out of the total number of children, 1/3 of the students travel by bus, right? So the sector angle divided by 360 degree, that is the fraction. The last one, if 36 children travel by cycle, so if you can see here, cycle is how much? It is 60 degree, right? Now 60 degree out of a total of 360 degree, right? This is the fraction of the children traveling by cycle, correct? Now this fraction is 1/6, right? And 1/6 of what? 1/6 of the total number of students. If you assume that total number of students is x, then 1/6 of x is the number of children traveling by cycle, and that is given in the question as 36. So if you equate this to 36, you just have to solve this equation to find the total number of children who took part in the survey, and you just have to cross multiply 6 by 36. You get the value of x or the total children as 6 into 36, which I think is 6, and then 3 means 216 students, total students who took part in the survey. So understand, that's important in interpretation of a pie chart. Likewise, if we talk about a frequency table, the construction of a frequency table, then we need to see all these values first. They are temperatures on each day of a month in Srinagar, and these temperatures are in degrees Celsius, and that doesn't matter. We just have to construct the frequency table, and we should know how to do that. Okay. So look at the highest value. Which is the highest value? If I see the highest value here is, I can see that all these temperatures are in 7 points, right? So is there a 7.9? No. I can't find a 7.9. 7.8 is the highest, and the lowest I think is there a 7.0 or a 7.1? No. 7.2? Oh, not at all. 7.2 is also not there. So I think 7.3 is the lowest. So all the values here are 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, 7.8. That's it. There are only 6 possible values. And if there are only limited number of possible values, so you will write the first column as temperature in degrees Celsius, which is given here, and you will write only those 6 values, 7.3 to 7.8. So 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, 7.6, 7.7 and 7.8. Right? Now we need to draw another column called tally marks. Tally marks, which leads us to the frequency. Okay? So frequency is how many times 7.3 occurs, and tally marks will be used to construct the frequency. I'll tell you how. See, the first one is 7.8. So corresponding to 7.8, I will mark 1. 7.6, 7.6 2 times. So I will write 1, 1. 7.4, 7.3. So 7.4, 7.3. 7.4, 7.7, 7.7. 7.4, 7.7, 7.7. Keep on marking ones. 7.3, 7.4, 7.3, 7.4, 7.7, 7.7, 7.7, 7.7, 6, 3, 6, 3, and now I have a 7 here. So why I am stopping here? Because I already have 4 lines here. To enable us to count easily, the 5th one is always written as a cross, so that I have a block of 5. Okay, so it becomes easy for me to count the lines. So 7.5, 7.5 now is here, 7.8 is here. So all these done. 3, 3, 4, 5, 3. 3, 3, 4, 5, 3. 5, 5, 7, 5, 5, 8, 5, 4. 5, 5, 8, 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 5. See, I have drawn the tally marks. So easy for me to count now. 5 and 2, 7, 5, 5 and 1, 6, 4, 5 and 3. So you have the total number of days here. 7 plus 5, 12 plus 6, 18 plus 4, 22, and 8 is 30. And what was the day, the month? The month was on each day of a month. He has given of a month, so 30 days in a month. So it might be like December or whatever, not December, November, or any month that contains 30 days. Okay, so this is called a frequency table. So you need to write all the values which are included here, and then keep on marking ones against each value, and then count the tally marks to find the frequency. So once we have found out the frequency, this is known as a frequency table. So friends, I hope you have understood the pie charts, the frequency tables. All these are really important developing the statistical bent of mind. Right friends? So do share this video with all the students who are struggling in such concepts. Data interpretation is a very important part, and that's why you need to subscribe to the channel and watch all the videos which I have been posting on the channel. Do click the bell shaped icon for getting all the notifications of my future uploads. Thanks for watching this video and all the best.